Welcome back, YD Nation. It's your boy Y. So, yeah, if any of you saw my last video I just posted like yesterday, you would know that I am going through a new job right now. I'm going through the whole training process for the next couple of weeks. So, all my videos will be posted on Mondays and Tuesday for the next 2-3 weeks instead of on Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday. But yes, as I just wanted to make that quick little announcement real quick. But I just wanted to do like a quick little story time for all of you on like one of my dreams I've had recently, like last week, because I was like, no, because as I was going through this dream, I was just like, okay, why? This is a pretty cool dream. And then I got to a certain part in this dream and went like, mug, this is a straight continuation of the last time I was having a dream about this place. Like what's going on here? Because it's like, you have to understand something. You have to understand something about my dreams. When I dream, I mean, great, like 9 times out of 10, my dreams are trying to kill me. I don't know why, but they're trying to kill me. Homie, I remember a time where I was diving underwater, some crazy sea monster, some crazy kraken type sea monster came straight at me, trying to kill me. I don't know why I was going to the very bottom of the depths of the ocean, but mug, that kraken type sea monster was straight trying to kill me. Then I remember another time during childhood, right? I was in some type of old town, Jack the Ripper type vibe London setup at night. And for any of you who remember this cartoon as a child, titled Bonkers D. Bobcat, that was like my show as a child, out whenever it would come on. I was there with Bonker D. Bobcat, and for some reason, a gigantic spider straight came into the street, like monster spider type stuff. Could rip a building in half if it wanted to. Straight killed my favorite cartoon character. I was like, that was kind of traumatizing as a child. I was like, I was not messing with spiders ever since. I mean, ooh, I'd be like, every time a spider came around, I'd be straight up at that bug. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I was any dream that tries to kill me, I instantly remember. Every time I think about that dream, I can remember every single detail from start to finish about what happens in that book. If a dream's not trying to kill me, I ain't straight remembering it. I'll wake up and be like, 5 seconds after just waking up, I'll be like, I know I just had a dream, but what just happened? I can't even remember the end of this book. I can't even remember the end of the dream. I remember bits and pieces, but I don't got enough to put them all together. I don't remember the beginning. I don't remember too much of the middle, and I definitely don't remember the end. And the end is the last part I just went through. So I just be like, why can't I remember the end? This is the last thing I just dreamt of for this thing. So for this thing, I don't know. It's not trying to kill me, so I don't gotta remember. But another thing you need to know about my dreams is dreams that aren't trying to kill me, that just seem like a normal part of life, type like it could actually happen in life. Those dreams are the ones that usually happen in my life. I mean, like I'll go 1-2 years down the line, I ain't never thinking about the dream because I instantly forgot it 5 seconds after it happened. happened, and then when it actually happens in my life, I just be like, hold up, I know I had a dream about this. Exact same words, exact same place, exact same people. Why? Because I don't dream about nobody else. Anytime I dream, it's always about me, my perspective, and people in relation to me, and me from my perspective. I just be like, what? Why? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, some of those dreams are awesome. Awesome because they do show some awesome parts of my life. But the other times I just be like, why did I have to predict that this would happen at some point in my life? I just be like, okay. But yeah. Let's get back to the dream I actually want to talk about. So like, I like to keep this. Let me show you. I like to keep this thing. I write down all my dreams in it as of lately. That's like an empty page, but like, let me check. I write down my dreams in this book. January 5th, 2016 was the first time I ever started writing my dreams down. I'm gonna be honest. Now, I ain't wrote down too many dreams because, one, I don't do a lot of dreams, and two, I don't remember the ones that try to kill me. And because I want to remember the ones that seem to be happening later down in life, I just started writing down as many dreams as I can in here. But I only got like 4 dreams in here. But the one, and I skipped a few pages. Ain't that out this kid? I could have sworn I was going through all these pages one at a time until I realized I had skipped a few, and then I just went back and wrote skipped on those pages just to make sure. But yeah, enough about that. Let's get straight to the dream I want to tell y'all about. Can I straight blend these dreams? You know what? That's not even important. I wrote all this stuff down somewhere else. So it's just in case. So I'm not even going to worry too much about it, because now that I'm saying that, I found it. I had this dream February 12th, 2018. 18. I wrote me out a little script and everything so that this video won't take too long. Because if I start talking about my dream, that is like talking about my work experiences and... Ooh. Yeah, we could be here for about 5 years. 5, 10, 50 years. Just straight talking about. But now we're going to focus on the one I had this month, since it was pretty much the last dream I can recall ever having, and I wrote it down so that way we ain't gotta skip too much. But yeah, let's get straight into the storytelling. So, well, I'll mention the parts that made me realize exactly that this was a continuation of the dream when I get to them, but otherwise than that, I'm just gonna keep going on as if it's the first time I've ever had it. So, first thing that happens in this dream is, I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm working with someone. We got a whole communication device that is going on like a whole holograph communication going on. I'm talking to this guy. I'm telling him that I I need to hide. I need to go get some cover because somebody was after me. Either some security guards or something, something from the looks of it. So hung up. I went around the corner. I even drew out a picture. I even drew out a whole picture. I drew out like several pictures actually down beach. I drew total 3 pictures for this one dream just to give you guys some thoughts. But I did this. I ducked around a whole corner into this little area with some crates that could show the outside. I'm like, I just went, and then I moved the crates around trying to hide behind them. But then after that, I had noticed that there was a whole floor grate type thing going on. So I was like, ha ha ha, but I'm gonna get behind this thing. This was up against the wall, up against that sidewall platform next to the crate. So I was like, okay. So take this off, crawl my butt up in there because it was a pretty nice size floor grate, and I'm skinny. I can fit just about anywhere that's not requiring me to be like stick thin. So I'm like, I ain't stick thin, but I am skinny. So as long as I ain't got tighten up real quick, I could just slide right in there. So that's exactly what I did. I just slid up in there real quick. Grab that floor grate, put it right back. I make sure no one saw me, make sure it looked like nothing got removed, and I was just back it up till I came out. Now, place I came out at, I don't know why, I don't know how, but straight up, that place looked like this. I got a whole little floor area for me to run along on, right down in a whole spiraling circle. I mean, come on. Gone out. It was like a whole circle, be like go down this whole big thing down the middle. Also, when I got on that floor, I was like, I turned into an instant parkour gymnastic expert because I was running along the floor. I jumped on this thing using these side poles to do some gymnastic parkour type stuff to the next floor, where I'd be like, I grab on, spin, and hit one of these X's, jump down to the next one, jump down to the floor, or repeat this process until I made it down to the bottom. Until I made it down to the very bottom. I was doing that like constantly. I'd be like, run, grab, gone, do it again, gone, grab, gone. Now, when I hit the bottom, I still wasn't entirely sure that this was a continuation of the last time I had this dream. But when I hit that bottom, I came down this nice little small hill. All hill from there. From there, I just went down. And I got to the very bottom, looked to my left. I saw one of those guardrails, one of those things that just be like, guard sits inside a little box, hit a button, thing lift up, cars drive through. I saw 2 guards standing right outside that guardrail. So I was like, okay. So this is a thing. Then I look to my right. I see this guy walking straight this way in the direction of that guardrail. Hell, all black, decked out, but I could see his wrist. He had this bracelet on his wrist. I was like, this is a whole continuation of my dream. I'm inside this. I'm inside this prison detention type ordeal now. Because as it was a school. It was a whole school, but the way it was set up, it was like this mug was meant to, it was like detention, in-school suspension, whatever it was set up like it was supposed to be ran like a prison system tight as it was. Well, I shouldn't say tight because like no one was actually checking for the bracelets, which were identification proof that you were supposed to be up in the mug. But first time I was in this place for my first time dreaming of it, I was sent there for some BS reason that escapes me right now. I didn't even think about the dream. Actually, I didn't even write it down. I completely forgot I had this thing. At the time. I had the time to write down all my dreams, and first time I had it, I instantly forgot about it. I had 5 seconds afterwards. I just never thought about it again until I had this dream earlier this month, like I stated. And I got to this part. This was when I realized that I am having a continuation of this dream. I'm back in this BS place that I was sent to for a whole BS reason. Oh. But yeah, I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I ain't got one of those wristbands to prove I'm here. Hopefully no one checks it. Luckily no one did it, but shortly after that, at the main building where the actual schooling takes place, its bell rang to let all the kids out. How I know? Because all the kids were coming out. Now, to be honest with you, I was about to walk my butt with them until I looked back and saw everyone going in the opposite direction, and I was like, alright, this is a thing. Because you see, when the kids who aren't over here are getting out of school, we're the ones that have to go to this obstacle type ordeal and do a whole and run. We have to run this whole obstacle type ordeal they got it set up, So I was like, right, I forgot about this. This should be easy. So I got ready to do my run. Everyone already started running, but I quickly caught up, made it to the front of the pack. But before I started running, I looked back again. I saw a couple police cars, lights blaring, everything. I was like, okay. I hope whoever was working with me didn't get caught by the cops, because it seemed like we were doing some type of stuff. I don't know what it was exactly. I'm guessing it was to try and find someone based off of what I saw during my little run. So I turned back, I started running, and then I see this woman who's supposed to be one of the guards watching over all of us. She was running with us for some reason. She was talking to her daughter. She was saying something like, I never stopped looking for you. You have to understand that. And that she was saying it to her daughter. But from the looks of it, the daughter wasn't having it. The daughter she just didn't care. So they were running with us, because I made it to the whole front of the pack. After that, dodging crates and all other type of craziness. Even this, I just kept questioning, why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? I made it all the way back to where we started. And kept going. Now, the problem with that is, when we start running, whoever stops, first person to stop, we all can stop. Now, typically, since it's just one big circle, you want to make it all the way back to the starting point before you decide to stop. Because the moment some person can't run no more is the moment everyone stops. As they don't care if you honestly can't run no more or if you're just faking it. But I remember this girl being right behind me, had her hoodie up as she was jogging. So I go a whole second time back around. I made it back to the beginning and went like, you must be joking. I now remember I could have been stopped. Ain't this about a biscuit? So yeah, I ran twice, dodging all types of crap, still questioning why it's here. Made it back to everyone else. I saw the girl who was directly behind me. Taking a second place. She took down her hood. I was like, for any of you who actually watch dance videos like Matt Stephanie, Trace Acia Moran, and a few other well-known choreographers who also do YouTube videos of any of their choreography in their classes, you have to have seen Jade Chenoweth, because this girl looked exactly like her. I was like, that Jade? Because, like, granted, I never met the girl in person before, but I see her in all these dance videos. I even seen her play Odalie on Step Up High Water here recently. So I was like, this girl looks a whole lot like Jade. But that can't be right. Because from the way the school was set up, it looked exactly like my high school. So I know we somewhere in the St. Louis area. So I was like, there's no way. She lives all the way over there in LA. So unless she had some long lost twin sister, or this is just her doppelganger out here, this can't be right. So I just ignored it. But after realizing that, the dream pretty much ended, so that was that. But yeah, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this video. Hey yo, if you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and do comment down below if you actually want to hear any more of my dreams. I do have plenty, be it written in here or not, because like I said, anytime I think about one of those dreams that try to kill me, I instantly remember everything that happens from start to finish. It doesn't even have to be written in here for me to remember it. But I be like, the reason I started even writing my dreams in here, the main reason is my dreams be so crazy sometimes that I just be like, I could probably use this in some of my later film works when I actually start making some big time movie films or something like that at TV shows. So I can honestly just go to my dreams and automatically get some content I can use for a show, and then just keep building off of it, because my dreams are so crazy. But yeah, if you just comment below if you ever want to hear me tell you more stories about any dreams I've ever had. But I also do plan on making a video about my work experiences, especially in my longest running job in fast food that went on for what seemed like forever. It was 4 years, but 4 years seems like forever. I've been in that job since sophomore, junior year of high school, all the way through college, because anytime I came back home, I could instantly just go back I can start working for a weekend before going right back to school. Full on. And I could just work whenever I wanted to during those times. And then, even when I dropped out of college, I was still at this job for a whole nother year. All the way up till towards the end of last year. So, I was like, okay. But yeah, I'll make a video on that particular subject either later today or tomorrow, because as I still have all my work clothes from that job. I literally do. I got the hats, I got the shirts, I even got the work pants I bought myself. I can throw on the whole outfit if I wanted to. So I will be doing that video either later today, or tomorrow. So that's it. Don't forget to leave that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and do hit that notification bell so you do get updates on whenever I post a video. Till then, and everyone, keep living your life, do what you want to do, live life to the fullest, don't let nobody bring you down. I love you all, and peace out.